Okay, it's happening. Oh, I just finished. Hello. Oh my God, this is my first time going live. I'm not very good at this, so forgive me if I do things weird. But I'm gonna try to find Danielle. Whoa, there's so many requests. Thank you guys. Okay, there she is. Hi from Brazil. Here she is.
Hi, beautiful.
Hello. I just watched your scene and cried.
Did you get to watch it?
I did. Somebody posted it on Twitter because I couldn't watch the live, but I watched it and I got teary eyes.
Did
You were
you?
so cute. Yes.
I wish you could have seen it. I'm so sad the link didn't work.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm totally fine. I still got to see it and I got to be there because I was shadowing Paris. So I got to be there for the whole episode. So that was great.
Were you there
How
with
are you?
Paris when I was cutting my hair?
No, that day I wasn't. That was the only day that I wasn't. I just saw the you with the chopped hair, and I was like, okay, that's a weird haircut.
That's a weird. Yeah, I know. I think someone had said to me right after, they're like, Do you know that your hair is lopsided?" I'm like, "Yes, yes, I
Yes, I
do."
did it on my own.
Yeah. How are you? How's quarantine going?
I'm good. I'm good actually. Today I was at the beach and I saw Jeff's twin there, and they kissed a little bit, so I was happy.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
So she's a weird breed and it's not very common. So I don't see dogs that look like her very often. And I went to the beach to take her for a walk, and then
Yeah,
this dog that looked exactly like her showed
yeah.
up, and I was like, it's two of them. And they actually Jeff loves people but doesn't really like other dogs. And but she went straight for this other dog, and they played for a bit, and it was very
And they
cute.
totally hit it off.
They did.
I love that.
But it was
I,
so good to be at the beach in the sun. It was great. How
yeah,
about you? How is your quarantine going?
it's good. It's good. I was thinking about that. I was like, I need to go to the beach or something. Something soon, though. I'm like, so you
Feels good.
definitely called it right. Which
Felt
beaches
good.
can we go to right now?
Oh, they're all open now.
Are they?
Yep.
Okay,
I went
good.
to Huntington Beach. That's been open for a bit, but they're all open. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um. Anyways, you were amazing in tonight's episode.
Sorry, you. I cried. I was sobbing. No, sobbing no, but I got teary eyes.
How do you feel about the whole? Like, how do you feel about you accepting like my apology? What are your thoughts?
Um, I
I
feel
know you had some strong opinions.
I did. I did. Do you see it? Also, the way I said I love you was mad because I don't think I'm also Italian and I have a shitty temper sometimes. And in this situation, I don't think I would have been, yeah, I love you. Yeah, so good. So, and I feel like part of me is Karina wanted to give you a little bit of a harder time, but also you pour your heart out to me. And I think, ooh, uh, that was very good because Maya has never said anything like that before, so that was obviously impactful. And yeah, I think I might make you give me a lot of foot massages.
Is that what it's gonna take?
Yeah,
4 foot massages is how she's reminding me over
exactly,
again.
exactly. And probably Maya, I would think me as Stefania, I would be a little bit paranoid that every argument, if you go, you would do this again. But I'm also capable of doing shady shit, you know?
You who, Stefania?
You both.
Like Karina, I mean, not
Yeah.
Stefania. Karina.
Yeah.
Like, what is, since I don't know a lot about the Grey's history of things, like what has happened in the past? Because I've heard people mention that like you had a rough relationship before. Have you been cheated on
I
somebody
get
else, Grey's?
left like people break up with me left and right. So I seem to be very strong with men.
Yeah.
I don't get attached to men, seems like. I just
Okay.
am able to be playful with men and not get too involved. But then Arizona, we were doing really well, and then she decided to move to New York and broke my heart. And
But she
then,
didn't cheat.
no, she didn't cheat.
Okay. Have
I
you been cheated
actually
on any men on the show, or you cheated? You
no,
said
I didn't cheat, but she kind of broke up with me, and I kissed Owen right away, like right after. So it was
got it.
kind of odd for a bit, and then I went back with Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah, but no, no. So you're the first one
Oh
that
God,
cheats
that
on me
makes it even worse.
with a man. Ugh.
I know.
I
I
mean,
know.
also probably why the because Karina is very easy with men. I don't think he has the same meaning.
Okay.
But he was your ex, so it does have a bit more weight.
Do you think that that would be worse? Like in your personal opinion, is it worse to? I mean, cheating is horrible, anyways. But is it
Yeah.
worse? Is it worse to cheat on somebody with somebody that the person doesn't know, or like you said, like an ex? Like, what would you have preferred Maya to cheat on you with?
It's hard. I feel like
Anyway.
being cheated on with a man, I guess there is no competition. So I like that
Mhm.
better than with a woman. And I don't like
Interesting
that
way
beef
to look
between
at
women.
that.
Yeah.
I like that
Yeah.
you're saying that if, because it was a man, there is no competition.
How am I going to compete with him? I'm a woman.
Interesting. Interesting way to look at it. I like
Yeah.
that.
What about you? Is Maya being cheated on by anybody? And
No,
has she ever been in love? That's the question.
no, Maya's never been in love. You're the first one she's been in love with. Yeah. And as far as I know, Maya's never cheated on anyone before either, been cheated on. It's not
Okay.
something I've built into her backstory, nor has anyone told me anything different that I
Okay,
can
good.
remember.
I
You know,
know
that
this
thing
is
is
so
like
fun
sometimes you forget.
because we can build our own backstories because the character ends up becoming so much like us
Yeah,
because we get told so little in advance. So it goes with a lot with what we put into it, and yeah,
yeah.
it's like a combination between what the writers write on the pages and what we do with it. So good, so fun.
Yeah, you kind of have to morph those things together. But then the worst is when you come up with a backstory in your head and you play a scene one way, and then you get a script and you're like, oh,
Nope.
that
Has
doesn't fit anything I've been doing. So,
that
but usually
happened to
they make
you?
it work. Oh my God, all the time. I always, because I usually am the
Wow.
type that doesn't, I don't have, I just make up my own backstory. I don't ask a ton of
Right.
questions. And I'm always
Right.
getting
Right.
scripts. And I'm like, okay, okay.
Right.
Not what I mean, I never in a million years thought I was going to cheat on you with Jack of all people ever. So when I got that script, I was like, oh, okay.
Interesting.
But it was fun to play as an actor. I
I
mean,
bet.
but
I bet. And
but yeah,
Jack is
definitely.
fun. I love that scene because I feel like it was angry. It
It
wasn't
was.
angry
It was. Thank God
sex
me and
thing.
Gray didn't bump our teeth too much. When we used to kiss all season, whatever, I keep losing track. Season two, we would always bump our teeth. I was like, one of us is gonna break our teeth, like a tooth. Like it's gonna be
Too
like,
passionate, you guys are too passionate.
no, we're dorks. So we like come running at each other and like don't know how to kiss. It's like, oh my gosh.
That's
Um,
funny.
Now you, I remember there was like a question that was asked because you didn't submit a question box, did you?
No, I did not. Sorry. I am so bad with social media. Everybody, I think, knows this. I'm not very
I
good.
love it
I
so
love
much.
human contact. I need to be in front of people. I can't do this
Listen,
online thing.
it's understandable, and this took me a while to learn too, and I have Maddie to help. And there was a couple questions though because I did the box. Like
Okay.
one of the questions was, and you have a question box on your side. I can show you how to click on it.
Okay.
But one of the ones that was on here was
Hmm.
like, if you had to, like, say for next season, like, what do you plan to happen is going to happen with Maya and
And
Karina?
Karina.
Yeah, like in your
Wow.
fantasy. Obviously, we have no control or say, but like, what do you
Nothing.
think is going to
Not
happen?
at all. Ooh, this is a hard one.
I know. I've been thinking about it too, and I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, you tell me then. You've been thinking about it. I want to know.
Well, I think like definitely I want to see Maya have to still win you over. I think it can't just be this easy like, oh, everything's
Yeah.
fine. I mean, it's great that we ended the season this way, but I think like from a
Yeah.
realistic perspective, I would love to see there be kind of more conversations about it or just
Yeah,
where
for
to go
sure.
from here. because this is great. I mean, obviously, I said my apology. I said I loved you. You smiled. We kissed. Like you said, you loved me back. Like that's great. But I really want to see where it goes from here.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I feel like once somebody is made in a certain way and it's been like that for many years, it's not that all of a sudden you just change and you're that. So you're
Yeah.
gonna have up and downs, and you're gonna have back and forth. And I feel like so it's gonna be probably me. I'm gonna have trust issues. I'm not gonna believe some stuff you've said, or maybe some paranoia, some like I don't know, uneasiness about certain situations. But
Do you
yeah,
think Karina would ever be jealous? Like, do you think from here on out there might be like with the lack of trust comes jealousy? Like I work with Jack. Is that going to be an issue?
for Stefania, yes. For Karina, I don't know. I'll be a pain in the ass. I'll be like,
Like you can't hang out with him at all. And I'm like, but I work with him.
or I think I could, but in the back of my mind, I know the truth. I know what
Yeah.
happened, so I
I
don't
would
trust the
love
people.
I just thought about that just now as I said it. Like I would love to see you like with us at the station. Like we've had scenes together at the station, but
Yeah,
we've never had you with like the group of people. Like I'd love to see the interaction of like you
right. The
and
awkward
Jack.
interaction.
I think that'd be funny.
Right. Yeah, that would
Um,
be funny.
there were some funny questions I'll go through. Like one person said, Justine said, "Who would wear a dress at our wedding, and who would wear a suit?"
I mean, I don't know. I think
I really want to.
in
Yeah, what?
real life, I
Yeah,
think you would wear a dress and I would wear a suit.
really? I
I
was thinking the
do.
exact opposite. I was
Really?
like,
But
I
I
don't know
think
where
in
this
this
is gonna
show is the opposite.
okay, maybe that's what I was feeling. It's like as Maya, I would
As
wear the
Maya,
suit.
you wear the suit, but I think as Danielle, you wear the dress and I'll wear the suit.
I love that I'm like the dressed one, like
I think so.
in real life.
I think so, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always been that person. I mean, just to be completely honest in front of all these people that we're live with, like I've never envisioned myself getting married or like doing the
Same.
whole white is we've
White
talked
dress,
about this.
no.
So it's like
Yeah.
so like envisioning myself in a white dress is
Maybe we
just
both would wear a suit.
maybe that's the answer. Let's both wear
Exactly.
a suit. Can we
Boom.
please
Put it
recreate
in
this?
there.
Yep.
Exactly.
I would actually love that. That'd be awesome.
Exactly. It would be so good. Yeah,
Season
I
eight.
mean,
Season eight, right? After we've broken
the
up, we got
wedding,
back together 12 times.
45 times, and we slept with everybody in the cast.
I mean, that's drama, right?
Yeah, it is. It's amazing. It's so fun.
It is. Let's see. Oh, if we were to wear Halloween, Bitter Almonds asked if Marina was to do like a costume, if we were to do Halloween costumes, what would we be? Like a matching, like a coupled, you know, when people dress up in costumes,
Yeah.
what would we be?
Uh,
I have no idea.
no idea. No idea.
I'm trying to think of like even two really funny characters on television or something, or like all that can
Yeah.
come together is like mustard and ketchup or something stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Like that's all my brain can think of. It's a really funny question though.
It is a very good question. I feel like it needs a little bit more thinking.
Real panda unicorns. Oh, real panda unicorns. What an awesome name. Said they asked me who's the better kisser, Stefania or Gray? Stefania.
Oh,
Stefania's the better kisser than Gray.
wow.
Sorry, Gray.
Great. Did you hear that? I wasn't expecting that. Thank you. I'm
Really?
very, very flattered about it. Yeah, of course. I mean,
Isn't it? It's
yeah.
always weird to think like, are you a good kisser? I feel like, I mean,
How you
yes,
establish that. It's so hard. It's like not a technique thing. It's like chemistry, I think, no?
exactly. I think so too. Because I think if you don't have chemistry, you're. But that's what's so weird is like so much that
Yeah.
goes into kissing more about what's going on in your head at the
Yeah,
moment when you first kiss somebody.
I think so.
It's fascinating because I feel like if you have chemistry with someone, like they're gonna be a great kisser.
Yeah,
Like I
but
would be so disappointed if you had chemistry with someone and they were a horrible kisser.
has it ever happened to you in
I
real
don't
life?
know. No. That's why I'm thinking there has to be some link.
Yeah,
Have you ever?
I'm trying
Yes.
to think. I think so. I think it did.
You did
Once.
have a bad
Once.
and you
But it
had
wasn't even good chemistry. I just thought it was gonna be. And then I realized that I did all the work. It was like a
But there,
solo action thing.
that was my point, though, that you were like, there wasn't a ton of chemistry, and he wasn't a good kisser.
Yeah, exactly. That's I think you're right then. I'm confirming your point.
I like that. Yes. No, but I think whoever I've had chemistry with, it's always been a good kisser in my mind. Who knows?
Nice. Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, but definitely you're better than Gray for sure. I mean, we're always bumping teeth, like I said. Let's see here. Oh, that's always like they say, like, if you could define us in one song, what would it be? And I never can think of things when you're on the spot.
Define your song on hard. I'm listening to a lot of Italian music these days. Wow, really,
There you go.
Like doing stuff in the house, and there's like a song by Domenico Modugno called La Donna Riccia that makes me laugh. Yeah, it's very, very cute.
Would you say that is something you like use as a song to represent Karina and Maya?
Like the couple or the characters separately?
I think as a couple. I think that's what the question was asking.
Oh no, okay, sorry, I misunderstood the question. The song for the couple. I don't know.
It's the worst. I feel like I'm the worst at these like questions that come up.
We're both crappy.
Someone Chanel A's asked, "Can Stefania do an American accent?" And I had to.
No, I can't try. I tried many times. Have I tried with you? I'm so bad. I can't.
Can you try right now, bros? Please, can you try? Please.
Oh my god, I can't do this. Okay, what should I say?
Just say I love you, Maya.
I cannot. I can't.
You have to try. You have to, whatever you think you can say the best in English, in an American accent. I know this is hard for you.
Like today, somebody asked me where something, and my answer had to be Kansas. And it was like, what? I was like, Kansas. I'm like, what? Kansas. And I'm like, oh, Kansas. And that was the best I could do for an American accent.
That is
I cannot.
That might be the most American I've ever heard you sound, is by you just saying Kansas.
Kansas. But
that
I have to.
Actually sounds American.
I did it. Yeah. How about you? Give me an impression of an Italian accent.
All I can do is, you know me. Even though I've been doing these Italian classes, I get nervous whenever we're on live and I freak out. But what is my? È stato un piacere conoscerti, right?
Bravissima, sì, perfetto.
Un
piacere conoscerti.
Conoscerti. I don't know.
We're good.
I'm not good at it.
We can switch characters now. I play Maya, you play Karina.
That would be the funniest bit. I would love to see you dressed in a firefighting outfit in Maya's clothes, like giving out orders and like screaming the entire episode.
You in pink scrubs.
That I
telling people to masturbate.
Like, by the way.
Stop it.
Are you kidding me? My chest would never in a million years fit in
Yeah, it's tiny. It's tiny scrub. And it's also not stretchy at all.
No,
the scrubs are funny.
They are. They have no stretch at all. Why is that? Nurses out there, why are scrubs why do they have no stretch to them at all?
Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah.
Maybe it's sterile. Maybe the material that they use is more of like a sterile material or something. That's a complete speculation.
No idea. Yeah, no idea.
But I would look like the Hulk wearing your scrubs. So I can tell you
that. Stop it.
The pink Hulk.
Stop it. No.
That's such a great visual.
Stupida. Oh, sorry. Can I do this? Is this not good, huh?
You can't, unless you want to be, you're sideways. You can't.
Wait, because I'm charging one.
Wait, unless I can, wait, if I do it with you. Do it again?
Okay. Ah.
No, but that doesn't work for people who are looking at us sideways. We have to go the other way.
Okay.
I know. I'm sorry.
No,
people
you're
are
fine.
laughing at the pink Hulk. Okay, wait, there's a couple let's see. There's some really personal ones on here, but I don't think you want to get too personal. It's always scary getting personal. It feels it feels like you aren't that person. Like, it doesn't feel that personal because you don't see people. But then
but you're saying things out.
Oh my gosh, everyone heard me say that.
Okay.
Let's see. You can also on your side, you know the little box at the bottom? Everyone, I'm walking Stefania through Instagram. Do you see the little
Yes,
box at the bottom
yes.
of the question mark?
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
If
yeah,
you
yeah,
click
yeah.
on that, it'll show you questions.
I see the questions.
You can scroll. Is there anything you see that you'd wanna say?
Stefania, who's working? Jessica or Danielle? Oh, who's a
Oh, did you get?
so Jacob Sarah Ramirez, and I cannot read the rest of the name because it's very long. Just asked Stefania, who's a better kisser, Jessica or Danielle? I have to say, and not because she's here live with me, but Danielle is it.
Am I a better kisser?
Yeah.
I hope we're both being. I know I'm being honest with you.
Oh, I'm being very honest. No, I'm honest. I'm honest. Yeah.
Okay, then that's true. We
Oh
are.
my God, a lot of people ask that question. Sorry. Yeah.
Then this is meant to be. Marina is meant to be. Then we both think we're better kisser, or we each other. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
I'm stuttering
and
because you just gave me
well,
a compliment.
it was actually also like not really planned. This thing, it happened because something else happened, and so
Wait. What are you referring to?
what the Marina, wow, the Maya and Karina wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't planned. It was supposed to happen like the storyline that was supposed to be on Grace was supposed to be a different one, and then something else happened, and they decided to go with this storyline. But that was like at the beginning of the shooting season, or the shooting of the 16th season of Grey's Anatomy.
See, I had no idea, and I'm
I
interested to
was
know. You
supposed to have a
probably
different storyline, yeah.
can. You probably can't say what it is, can you?
I think I can. I don't know if I can. I don't want to get in trouble, but
That's right.
yeah, maybe I should not. But yeah,
I
that
don't.
wasn't supposed to be. It doesn't matter anyways. It happened, and I'm so happy it did.
I am so happy it did too. I didn't know much about it. I had been told at the beginning of the season that there was a chance. They didn't know. Like my storyline was very much like, besides at the beginning of the season, the only thing they told me was that the little backstory with Maya, that I was going to have a tense relationship
With your dad.
with my dad, but they didn't say much about it. They just said a relationship with my dad, and that they were going to do a flashback episode of my, me doing track. Yeah. And then I assumed, it would be like younger version, like I wouldn't be able to play myself. And then they said, Krista had said at one point, like, we're thinking of maybe putting you with Karina. And I keep wanting to say Marina. I know that's her thing, but every time I'm like, I mean Karina. But then that was it. And you know how television is. Like, they
change their mind so fast. Yeah.
I mean, and there's so many factors playing into it. You have no control. And so I kind of was like, okay, great, awesome. And then we had our first table read, and the chemistry was ridiculous.
It was. I felt like, honestly, like the room stopped.
It did. Like, and people still, like, even on one of the last, like, lives when we were talking about it, someone even said, they're like, yeah, that table read was, like, that was at the table read.
Yeah.
And was like, yeah, that table read it was weird because before that, all we had done is, like, in passing, I'd been like, oh, hi, I'm Danielle, nice to meet you. Nice
yeah.
And then hello. And then, the table read.
Boom. Literally. And we only had 5 lines. We didn't have that many lines, but it was so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, it gave me goosebumps.
Me too. I like that.
Do you have any, like, are there any other questions on your end that you see? Let me see if there's any over here too.
Yeah.
What?
They're just very sweet.
Whenever, I don't know
what is your sexuality? That's a good one.
What is your what?
Sexuality.
What do they mean by, like, you mean?
I guess like sexual preference. We are sexual people. That's it. Let's leave it there.
Yes, let's just leave it at that.
That's
what we're gonna say.
Yeah.
We're sexual people.
We're sexual people.
I think that's the best way to put it. I've always like jumped, like kind of wiggled around that question.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. They're telling me, why did Karina have to be so mean? And I was like, what?
You mean? Wait, no. You guys, Karina wasn't mean. I cheated on her. Yeah. What do you mean?
I don't know.
You took me back.
I did. Didn't you?
Here's a question from
go for it.
Anna Pers. Do you think Maya slept with Jack because she has feelings for him, or she was just angry? I mean, what is your
question?
Your kind of thought process behind why I did what I did?
I hope it's because you were angry. Otherwise, you would have gone back to him and and say, hey, I want to be with you. That wasn't just a revenge sex escapade. Um, I'm, I'm so comfortable right now talking to you. I feel like I have to watch what I say.
Don't even, Stefania, I know you so well. There's nothing you could say that would be bad. Like, besides, like, maybe embarrassing. Like, I embarrass myself
Yeah,
online all the time, but like, there's
yeah, I
nothing you could
know.
say that would be bad. Just go
I
for
don't
it.
want to say swear words though. Also because when I swear in English, it doesn't feel like I'm swearing because it's a foreign language. So I'm like la
Really?
la la. Yeah.
I think you're fine too if you do that. I don't know what you were gonna swear just now, but
No,
no.
no, no. But yeah, I think if anything, sleeping with him made her realize that she cares for Karina.
Mm.
I think.
Oh, I love that actually. That's a kind of a beautiful way to look at that whole
I
situation. It's
mean,
like,
trying to be optimistic here.
I mean, I think as being the other person in the relationship, that makes sense that Karina would process it that way. Like,
Yeah.
now she knows for sure she doesn't want to be with him, which I'm curious to think after all this, like, I don't know if Maya ever wanted to be with him, you know?
I don't know. Well, how was your relationship in the past? Like, did you guys date seriously?
We did this kind of like, there was a lot of sexual tension. Like, it was me confessing, that I had feelings for him and I didn't want to have feelings for him. And I knew there was this history with him and Andy. And, if
Mm,
anything, well, I don't know. I guess a lot of people have, I mean, it's network television. There's tons of like sexual tension and sexual drama.
yeah.
And everyone seems to sleep with everyone. But
Yeah,
um,
yeah, yeah.
it feels like as it continues on, like me and Gray seem to have, or Maya and Jack seem to have the most like sexual, like we tend to like, I don't know, I guess Andy does too. But when we're stressed or there's a lot of anxiety or whatever, we just
Right.
go to sleep.
Unload it onto that.
Yeah.
Right. So
And
it's
I
kind of
think
unhealthy.
it is, which some people in real life do that.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's interesting. But yeah, we had like a very much like it happened, and then we kept trying to not make it happen, but then Maya kept running back towards it,
Yeah.
and then we started dating, and then it was over, and then it was season 3 and we weren't dating anymore.
Okay, great. I
Again,
like that.
it's just how the scripts go. I'm like,
Why
okay.
not? Okay, great. Sure. And then Karina happened
And
in a
then,
bar.
which was awesome. It was so awesome. And what was so great, I remember when we first got that script, is you were like, I loved how much you were the aggressor.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Do you enjoy, does Karina do that a lot? Do you, Stefania, do that a lot? Like in situations, are you the aggressor?
Yeah, because people would never come and talk to me ever. Like in ever growing up in a bar, in a restaurant, never ever anybody comes and talks to me. And I'm very shy, so if I see somebody that I like, I'm like the kids. It treats them poorly or like looks away. And so I had to learn to be very forward. I'm like, okay, on. And then I go and I spray honey, and if it hits, good. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Stefania, teach me your ways. Because
Oh, you're great. You have it.
no.
Come
Oh my
on.
God. No one ever hits on me, ever, ever, ever,
That's so weird. I don't get
ever.
it.
We
I
talked
don't
about this
get
and
that.
you said you were
Yeah.
going to take me to a bar.
Yeah.
Obviously, ship is,
Sailed for a
sailed.
bit, but yeah.
But this needs, because I need to learn your ways because I have no game and
No, I don't believe that.
I don't. I have no. So sad.
No, this is so hard for me to believe. Okay, let's do it. Once this is over, we go to a bar and we
Yeah, and
flirt.
we're gonna document our escapades and
We
tell
just
everyone about
flirt.
it.
Exactly, exactly.
I would absolutely love that, but we do need to make that happen at some point.
Yes.
Maddie's texting me for some reason, but I don't see where it's coming through. It's so weird.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, no, I was trying to, because if I go to a text message when we're on live, it like pauses me, which I hate.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I am not touching the phone because, as you know, I'm so bad. So I'm like enjoying this.
But do you like social media? I know you're not like savvy at it, but do you like it?
I do. I do. I feel like there's a lot of good stuff about it. There's a lot of good information that comes out of it. I love watching decoration accounts, like
Ah,
house decorations
yep.
and
Like interior decorating.
it's thank you, interior and decoration
Well,
and
with
a
your
lot
new
of beautiful
house too.
photography. Yeah, I know. It's so much to do, so much inspiration to look for. So I like it. I do. I'm just not very good at communicating over like social media. I do prefer in
Oh, in
person
person.
for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Which quarantine makes hard. Even, I mean, I
Yeah,
do too. I think like I've gotten better at like having FaceTime conversations with people, but I definitely
yeah,
prefer like
for
being able
sure.
to see people.
Yeah.
I see a guitar back there. Do you play the guitar, Stefania?
I play the ukulele actually, but I have a guitar as well. This is my
Can you play the ukulele for me?
I actually started practicing again this morning because I haven't touched it in so long, but it's very out of
So
tune now
excited.
because Jeff sat on it. So I
Oh,
think I have to put it, I have to, on the next one. On the next one, I'll
no,
prepare a song.
come
I don't know
on.
what, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. I wouldn't know. Okay, I'm just gonna play.
Yes, that was awesome.
This is
That did
like,
not sound out of tune at all. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily know, but that was, I
it's
loved that.
Jeff's butt was on it.
Jeff's butt was on it, and now you
She
get to
sits
play it.
in weird places, yeah.
Why did she do that?
I don't know. She finds a surface that she likes, and she's like, "Okay, I'm gonna sit on this for a second. Why not?"
On the ukulele.
Yeah.
I love Jeff. I
She has
can't wait to
beds
meet
all
Jeff.
over the place, and she just sits on. I put dirty laundry on the floor, and I find her on the
And
dirty laundry.
I wonder if it's like the smell of you. Like she just likes, I'm
I
assuming.
think so. Yeah.
Where is she today?
She's actually in the other room, but
Hmm.
she's gonna come because this is the time that I usually take her for a second walk,
Has
and
she
she's gonna.
been getting more walks during quarantine or same amount?
Yeah, she gets a lot of fun times. Yeah.
Oh,
I
I bet.
live close to the river, so I take her to the river and she chases the ducks around, so she has a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh, I love that so
Very
much.
cute.
We need to go on a quarantine 6 feet apart walk with Jeff.
Let's
I
do
would
it.
like
Let's
to do
do it.
that.
I would
That would
love
be
that.
awesome.
Let's do it. I have mask. I have
Yes, me too.
everything. Let's
I
do
have
it.
two different ones now. I only started with one, but now I upgraded my game. I got
I
two
do
masks.
too. A friend of mine gave you a very fancy one. So pretty.
That's how I acquired my second one. Someone was like, "Can you please stop wearing the N95 mask and put on a
With a
fashionable
cute
fabric
one.
one?"
Exactly. It's
Yep.
like the glamour one and then the
Yep.
house one.
Yep. That's exactly what I have.
Nice.
How do you feel, jumping back to the episode, how do you feel about Maya's new haircut?
I love it. I really like. I really think this suits you. It's very different. I love you blonde. I think it really suits you. But I really like this change as well. How do you feel about it?
It's weird.
It is.
It is weird. It's weird. It's funny now. Like, and I'm gonna stutter. I don't know. It was like I was so excited to do it, and I did it, and I loved it. And then watching the episode of it was weird. And then seeing my
Wow.
hair short on camera for the first time ever was weird.
Right.
It was all so strange. It was also not
Ah,
styled and like lopsided cut, but like
you just got it on your own.
yeah, with
Yeah,
normal scissors. So
exactly.
it was weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's interesting to think like what they're gonna do with my hair next season. When next season even will begin. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
how much is it gonna grow by that point? And
Right.
that kind of stuff. But I'm interested that it was funny that like in the scene, obviously it's not about that, but you never mention in that last scene when I come to
I
say
do.
hi.
I think they cut it, but I did on the take. I did it.
I
I
thought
was
you
like,
did
"What
too.
did you do with
Okay.
your hair?" Yeah, I think they cut it, but I did mention something about the hair.
There was the one where like you kissed me and then after you pulled back, you then said it, right?
Yeah, exactly. While I'm hugging you and touching you, yeah, touching your face. Yeah.
It was Teddy. It was so cute. That's her name, right?
Yeah, Teddy.
That she was
So
so cute
cute.
at like being
I
convincing about like
adored her. Yeah. She's so fun. And I love our relationship in this season of Grace. I feel like it started a little wonky because she gave birth to Owen's baby and I slept with Owen So it was kind of weird, but I think at the end we got at a very good point there, a very good relationship. Okay, Jeff is scratching the door. Okay, let's do the last question so I can take her for
Okay.
a walk.
Do you want to say a question? I think I went through all the questions on mine. Do you want to go through the questions on yours? Let me see if I can find one on mine. Wait.
How much do you love Danielle? A lot.
And I love you. That can't be the last question. I mean, I guess
No, yeah, okay. Ah, this is good. Was it your idea to cut the hair?
Oh, the hair question. We can't end on that.
Okay, but still, answer, and I'm gonna look
While
at
you're
it.
looking for it, I'll answer. It was brought up to me at the beginning of the season, and I was surprised when we came to the conclusion to do it at the end, but I'm happy with the backstory of why I was cutting it.
Yeah,
And I
it
did bring
made
up,
a lot of sense. Yeah.
yeah, and me and Krista talked about it and had we back and forth a bunch. So I knew it was coming, and I would say it was definitely Krista's original idea. I think I brought it back up to her attention towards the end of the season, was like, was that something we were planning or going to happen? And then we kept going back and forth, but it was definitely Krista's original idea.
I like it. I support that idea. And I love the whole story of like how your dad pulled the ponytail and what they represented to you. I think it was very beautiful.
Thanks. I'm excited for you to see it, the actual episode.
Me too. Me too, in a little bit.
I'm really sad you didn't see it.
No.
Did you find one last question or no?
I didn't.
Okay, what do you, here we go then. This might be a hard question though. What do you like
Wait.
about the relationship?
Wait. One second. I have to focus.
I have to
focus on this. No. But I'm gonna come back to you just in 1 second. Sorry. My phone is dying.
Plug it in, Stefania.
Plug it in. Okay. I'm here. Focusing. I just charged it. I mean, yes. I'm okay.
Okay. Last question. What do you like the most about the relationship Maya and Karina are building? Like, why do you think they work so well? Do they work so well? What are your thoughts on not just chemistry? Like, what makes them such a great couple?
Well, obviously the chemistry is great, but I feel like also they're very intriguing for one another. I think Karina is intrigued to the drama and the uneasiness in you, and I feel like she's intrigued to people that aren't just available and sorted out. Although she said, I'm not in the habit of fixing broken people, I think she actually is attracted to that. Okay. Come on, Stefania, get it together. Come on.
I love how bad you are on social media. It just warms my heart. But it's so endearing and adorable, and if everyone knows out there, this is how you are in real life. It's just like a ball of adorableness that I constantly love. Okay, I love that.
How about you?
I think what makes us work so well is kind of, you nailed it on the head. Like, Maya has a lot of issues and you're there, but you're like this strong support system for Maya. And I hope that it's not becoming like this, oh, I have to rely on you and I'm not there for you. Because I don't think we've seen that yet. I would like to see you be able to understand Maya.
Maybe it will happen, like with the whole situation with my brother.
Yeah. I would love to explore that and see where that goes. But I do think there's something about us that we connect on a deeper level. Like, we understand each other on a much deeper level than just something that's sexual.
Agreed.
So, and I think Maya feels she can be extremely comfortable and at ease and is willing to go on vacation and say, I love you to you. So I'm sure there's going to be some heartbreak in the future of some extent. So
of course, always, but we'll see. Let's enjoy this parenthesis of niceness and positivity while it lasts.
Yeah. Exactly. At least we ended on a nice note for the hiatus.
Exactly.
I'm sure the drama will ensue.
Exactly.
This was a blast. I'm so happy we got to do it.
Same here. Let's do it another time before the end of the hiatus. And
just a random quarantine.
Yeah, why not? Or maybe we do it together from the same venue, like 6 feet apart, while
when we
doing
go on the
Exactly.
Amazing.
Let's do it.
Give my love to Jeff. I love you so much.
Will do. Ciao bellina, ti voglio bene.
What?
Ti voglio bene.
See, you always do that to me. You say some Italian to me, and then I'm left not knowing what are you just
Ti
said.
voglio bene is like I love you in Italian. Ti voglio bene is like I want you good.
I want to know it. I want to learn. I'm gonna
You
learn.
are. You are
I'm gonna
learning.
learn.
Yes.
And I'm gonna do this.
Yes. All
Mwah.
the time. Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella. Bye.
Ciao.
Save it. Don't forget to save it.
Oh, how?
When you when you exit, like when you go to end, it'll
Yeah.
say share to live or share to story or something like that, and make
Okay.
sure you swipe the button, and you can even press the button at the top. It says to save the live.
I'm gonna do it.
Do all those things.
I'm gonna do all those things.
Good luck.
Thank you. Wish me luck.
I am. Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.